From a dinosaur-like creature that washes up on the beach, to a huge bird-like creature that roams the skies of Ohio. The 10 dinosaur sightings you're about to see is clear proof that these prehistoric creatures may just be back. You gotta be careful out there. First though, let's look at how a group of men decided to torture this T-Rex. Number 10. Tyrannosaurus Rex tied on a truck. When you think dino species went extinct millions of years ago, you'll be surprised that these creatures are still here with us. The image you're seeing was shared on Facebook by Jonathan Chase a few years ago, condemning a group of men for tying a T-Rex on a trailer for about 30 hours in the name of transporting the creature. Indeed, the image caused uproar online even as netizens got outraged over the poor treatment of the T-Rex. But how could a T-Rex still be existing when we know it went extinct millions of years ago? Could this image be true? Let us know your thoughts. Number 9. The Georgian Plesiosaur. Wonders will never cease. Look at this video of a strange animal that washed up on a beach in South Georgia. The creature was discovered by Jeff Warren and his son during a boating trip at Wolf Island National Wildlife Refuge Center. At first, they thought the sea creature was a dead seal that washed up on the sand, but upon taking a closer look at the animal, they discovered it was nowhere close to being a seal. And it was neither a fish nor a turtle, but it looks like a prehistoric creature. So then, what was this strange creature? Well, their best guess was that this could be a Plesiosaurus. The Plesiosaurus is believed to have existed some 200 million years ago. Although some doubted it, claiming that it was a decaying basking shark or a snake eel, still some people thought it was the popular Georgian monster hoax called Alti. So what's your take on this one? Number 8. A pterosaur in China. About 60 million years ago, pterosaurs ruled the skies. These winged flying dinosaurs are considered to have gone extinct some 66 million years ago. Thus, it comes as a surprise that such creatures could still be roaming around in our skies. Because if this short footage is something to go by, then we need to start looking for these prehistoric reptiles. Perhaps they never went extinct in the first place. The video, which was first published on the Amazing Mystery Videos YouTube channel in 2014, was recorded by a military group in 1973 near Yantai, China. It shows a pterosaur flying through the sky. Even though the clip is very short and grainy, when it's slowed down you start to see the features of the creature. The large bird-like creature has large wings and a distinct crest on its head, which leaves us no other option but a pterosaur. Some internet users have gone as far as classifying this pterosaur as tapejara, which is a species of pterosaur that inhabited parts of Brazil. Well, whether pterosaurs still roam the skies of China, I don't know, but I'm guessing these things are long gone. Number 7. The Ancient River Monster. Our rivers and oceans seem to be hiding so much beyond human understanding, and one such case is the image embedded in this video that was published on YouTube in 2008 by Sea Monster Videos. The image shows what is believed to be some kind of a prehistoric marine reptile that has got a 3-pronged tail and washed up on the shore in Quequeville, France in 1934. Although the image is not very clear, some distinctive features of the creature can be identified, especially the strange tail. Even though some claim it is a seal, looking at the accompanying video you can tell it's not a seal. The creature is way larger. I might have gone with those who thought it was a manatee, but when I looked at the 3 prongs on the tail, I just gave up on that option. But the fact that this creature in the video is huge and has some characteristic features of a prehistoric reptile leaves us wondering whether it could be some kind of a dinosaur, probably a plesiosaur that decided to resurrect from extinction. Number 6. The Mokele Mbembe. African nations are also some of the places where dinosaurs seem to be hiding, and Central Africa, in particular Congo, is just one of them. This country is said to have been home to Mokele Mbembe, an African Loch Ness monster. Even though the story of Mokele Mbembe started as a myth, it turned out to be a true story thanks to the picture documentation that proves the existence of Mokele Mbembe in recent times. The picture, though not clear, is one of the rare images that profile the existence of Mokele Mbembe. The name Mokele Mbembe is translated to mean one who stops the flow of rivers. Stories of the massive creature that is said to have been the size of an elephant were documented in the early 18th and 19th centuries. Mokele Mbembe was described as having flexible necks, a muscular tail, and smooth and brown skin. The only unfortunate thing about these creatures is that they used to attack canoes plying the river, killing those on board. But even after killing them, they didn't feed on them. They instead used to feed on plant matter. Well, whether whether there is some truth in this story of Mokele Mbembe still remains an issue of debate, but we hope more research will one day unravel the truth behind Mokele Mbembe. Number 5. Baby Dinosaur. Sometimes our security cameras capture the unexpected in the wee of the night. And one such incident is this shocking recording that was shared by Christina Ryan, a Florida woman who claims to have witnessed a baby dinosaur running through her yard. In the short, viral CCTV footage recorded on the night of April 15, 2021, you can see an animal-like object with a long tail running through the yard. According to Christina, all the people she showed the video to agreed that it was indeed a baby dino. However, internet users tried to differ with her and thought the creature could be a large bird, but still this was off considering that the creature had front legs. Others thought that it might be a leash attached to a dog, but despite the contrary views, Christina still believes none of the imagined animals could be walking in the manner the creature was walking in the wee of the night. So this leaves me wondering if these prehistoric creatures are so afraid of humans that they only come out at night when no one is watching them. Well, maybe we need to stay alert at night to see all these wonders. Number 4. Young Brachiosaurus on the beach. Some videos about the existence of dinos in our present times are so real we can't ignore them. Like this one here. I mean, honestly, how would you explain this video that has since gone viral? The video shows strange creatures that resemble young, long-necked dinosaur species sauropods racing towards the sea. And the fact that we have these baby dinosaurs around could mean that their mother must be hiding somewhere around too. A keen look at this footage reveals that these creatures must be some sort of miniaturized Brachiosaurus or probably Savannosaurus, which is a species of plant-eating, long-necked dinosaur native to Australia. However, I still don't find some truth in this footage. For one, the footage is reversed, which makes me think the footage is doctored. In fact, if you play the footage backwards, you get to realize that the creatures in question are just ferrets. Number 3. Mammoth in Siberia. Even though the mammoth is not a dinosaur, we featured this creature on the list thanks to the fact that it's prehistoric just like the dinosaur. But even more important is that it continues to baffle scientists. And while scientists have been trying for years to bring to life a frozen mammoth, it turns out that these creatures might still be hidden somewhere in Siberia. Maybe all they need to do is to visit Siberia and start combing the region for the presence of a live mammoth. Why do I say that? Well, back in 2012, this grainy footage appeared online, claiming to show evidence that a woolly mammoth still exists in the cold region of Siberia. And sure enough, when you look at the footage, you can see what looks like a huge hairy elephant trying to move across the frozen river. Although woolly mammoths are thought to have gone extinct some 10,000 years ago, some continued to live until just recently, about 4,000 years ago, when they coexisted with man. And when man started hunting them for food, the mammoths had to flee. Who knows, maybe some of them have hidden in the frozen wilderness and are now beginning to show up. Number 2. Velociraptor caught in the woods. If you watch the Jurassic Park trilogy, you can tell two species of dinosaur, velociraptors and T-Rexes, really played a significant role in the film. And sure enough, we can't close this countdown without featuring at least one of them, which seems to have survived the mass extinction, and that's none other than the Velociraptor. In this video, whose source still remains unknown, the video owner claims to have seen a Velociraptor escaping into the woods. Even though at first you can't see the creature since the video is a bit blurry, you get to see a dinosaur-like creature crossing. One wonders how this prehistoric creature could have survived all those years in the forest. The video received a lot of reaction online, even as some claimed that the video is just a hoax and must have been created by a smart editor who simply wants to gain more views or perhaps play around with our minds. Number 1. The Ohio Pterosaur. Ohio is one of the states in the US that is full of mystery. Talk of UFO sightings, mysterious ancient ruins, prehistoric sightings, I mean, what else haven't we heard of from this place? It thus comes without a surprise that Ohio is featured on this list, thanks to this amateur footage that claims to have captured an extinct reptile flying over Ohio. The video shows a huge bird-like creature with a large wingspan flying across the sky over Boise, Ohio. When you look at the video keenly, you realize that this is not an ordinary bird. When the video zooms in, you can see some details of the bird. It has a long neck, claws on the wing, and a crest on its head, which rules out the possibility of the creature being a bird. And even if you thought that it could be a bat, this again puts you off. The only option we are left with is the pterosaur, a flying reptile that is said to have gone extinct some 66 million years ago. So how did it find itself in Ohio in the 21st century? Could it have been hiding somewhere? Thanks for watching.